Welcome to this exciting summary of Giant Killing, a story full of passion, strategies, and the fight to reach the top. If you're a fan of soccer and tales of overcoming obstacles, this anime is for you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss more amazing content like this. Make sure to turn on notifications and share your favorite moments from this series in the comments below. The story begins on the bustling streets of Tokyo, where the underdog soccer team, East Tokyo United, ETU, is struggling to stay afloat in the professional league. The team's players are worn out, the fans are disheartened, and the management is desperate for change. Amid this chaos, a shocking announcement shakes the soccer community. Tatsumi Takeshi, a former ETU star turned eccentric coach, has been hired as the team's new manager. The episode opens with a montage of ETU's disastrous season: missed passes, lackluster performances, and a half-empty stadium. A news reporter voices over the grim statistics, dubbing ETU a fallen giant. Cut to Tatsumi, lounging on a park bench with a soccer ball at his feet, as he reminisces about his time playing for ETU. His phone rings. It's the club's chairman, begging him to take the job. Tatsumi smirks and casually agrees, setting the stage for his return. Meanwhile, the ETU players are introduced, each grappling with their struggles. Captain Murakoshi Shigeyuki, known as Mr. ETU, is a disciplined yet rigid leader who feels the weight of the team's failures. Tsubaki Daisuke, a young and talented midfielder, struggles with self-doubt and inconsistency. The episode highlights their dynamics, showing the tension between veterans and rookies. Tatsumi's arrival at ETU's training ground is anything but conventional. Dressed in casual clothes and carrying a bag of snacks, he strolls onto the pitch and interrupts a heated practice session. The players are initially shocked and skeptical of his laid-back demeanor. Murakoshi confronts him, demanding to know if he's serious about saving the team. Tatsumi responds with a confident grin. "I'm here to bring down giants. Are you in or out?" As the episode progresses, Tatsumi observes the team's practice, pointing out flaws with sharp but humorous commentary. He challenges the players with unconventional drills, emphasizing teamwork and mental toughness over raw skill. One standout moment is when he pits the starting lineup against the reserves in a scrimmage, giving the underdogs an unfair advantage to prove a point about complacency. The climax of the episode comes during a meeting between Tatsumi and the club's management. The chairman and board members express doubts about his methods, citing his unorthodox tactics and history of clashing with authority. Tatsumi counters with a bold plan to rebuild the team from the ground up, promising to make ETU a force to be reckoned with. His passion and confidence ignite a spark of hope. Tatsumi, standing on the sidelines, the players pushing themselves in grueling training sessions, and the fans slowly returning to the stadium, curious about the giant killer who has come back to save their team. The final shot is of Tatsumi holding a soccer ball, staring at ETU's logo with determination as the words "Giant Killing Begins" flash on the screen. Tatsumi begins implementing his strategy to overhaul ETU's playstyle. He emphasizes adaptability and unpredictability, earning both admiration and resistance from the players. The focus shifts to Tsubaki, who struggles to keep up with Tatsumi's high expectations. Through flashbacks, we see Tsubaki's journey from a promising youth player to someone burdened by the pressure of professional soccer. Meanwhile, tensions rise as ETU prepares for their first match under Tatsumi's leadership. The opponent is Tokyo Victory, a top-tier team and one of ETU's biggest rivals. The episode delves into the psychological warfare between Tatsumi and Victory's coach, who dismisses ETU as a sinking ship led by a clown. The match itself is a roller coaster of emotions. ETU starts off shaky, but Tatsumi's unconventional strategies, like switching player positions mid-game, catch Victory off guard. Tsubaki has a pivotal moment where he overcomes his fear of failure executing a daring play that leads to a crucial goal. Though the match ends in a draw, it feels like a victory for ETU, signaling a new era for the team. The players celebrating in the locker room, their camaraderie stronger than ever. Tatsumi watches from a distance, a satisfied smile on his face as he mutters, "One step closer to the top." Later, Tatsumi recalls his days as a coach in England, revealing the roots of his unorthodox methods. A younger Tatsumi is shown leading a struggling amateur team to victory by outsmarting more skilled opponents. This scene serves as a parallel to his current situation with ETU. Back in the present, Tatsumi begins to focus on player-specific improvements. He identifies Tsubaki as a key player, but pushes him harder than anyone else. The pressure mounts, and Tsubaki begins to doubt whether he belongs on the team. During a one-on-one conversation, Tatsumi shares a personal story about his own struggles as a young player, inspiring Tsubaki to persevere. ETU's next challenge is an away game against Osaka Gunners, a team known for its aggressive playstyle and rabid fanbase. The players are visibly nervous as they enter the hostile stadium. Tatsumi, however, appears unfazed and rallies the team with a fiery pre-match speech. "The louder they scream, the harder we fight. Let's give them something to fear." The match is intense from the start. ETU's defense struggles to contain Osaka's relentless attacks, but Tatsumi's tactical adjustments keep them in the game. Murakoshi steps up as a leader, organizing the defense and motivating his teammates. In the second half, Tsubaki seizes an opportunity to counterattack, using his speed and newfound confidence to set up a game-winning goal. ETU secures a narrow victory, shocking the league and earning newfound respect. The episode ends with a celebratory bus ride back to Tokyo. Tatsumi, sitting alone at the back of the bus, reviews footage of the game on his laptop. Despite the victory, he mutters to himself, "We're just getting started." Following their win against Osaka, ETU's morale is high, but Tatsumi warns the team not to get complacent. He introduces a grueling new training regimen designed to improve their endurance and versatility. The players grumble, but ultimately rise to the challenge, growing closer as a team in the process. Meanwhile, the media takes notice of ETU's resurgence. Tatsumi becomes a controversial figure, with pundits debating whether his methods are genius or reckless. An in-depth interview with Tatsumi reveals his philosophy. "Soccer isn't just a game of skill, it's a battle of wills. The team that dares to defy the odds will always come out on top." ETU's next match is against Sapporo Wolves, a team renowned for its disciplined and defensive style. Tatsumi devises a high-risk strategy to break through their defense, emphasizing quick passes and relentless pressure. The match is a nail-biter, with ETU dominating possession but struggling to convert their chances. In the final minutes, Murakoshi delivers a long pass to Tsubaki, who scores a spectacular volley. The stadium erupts as ETU claims another hard-fought victory. The episode concludes with Tatsumi addressing the team in the locker room. "Enjoy this moment, but remember, the real giants are still ahead of us." The closing montage shows ETU climbing the league standings, their fans growing louder and prouder with each match. Tatsumi's face flashes on a TV screen with the headline, "The Giant Killer's Revolution." The narrative deepens as Tatsumi begins focusing on the mental aspect of the game. He conducts an intense one-on-one meeting with each player, probing into their fears and motivations. Murakoshi admits to feeling the burden of leadership, and Tatsumi challenges him to redefine what it means to be a captain. Meanwhile, Tsubaki grows more confident, but faces backlash from teammates who feel overshadowed by his sudden rise. ETU's next game is against Nagoya Grand, a team filled with star players and a manager notorious for his rigid tactics. Tatsumi uses this as a teaching moment, emphasizing adaptability over predictable strategies. The episode explores the dynamic between Tatsumi and his coaching staff, particularly his assistant coach, who struggles to keep up with Tatsumi's unpredictable style. The match unfolds with intense drama. Nagoya's disciplined playstyle initially overwhelms ETU, but Tatsumi makes a bold decision to sub in two rookie players who've barely seen any playtime. The move is risky, but the rookies bring a fresh energy that catches Nagoya off guard. In a thrilling final play, Murakoshi scores a goal that seals the victory, cementing his role as a leader. As the team celebrates, Tatsumi reflects on the journey ahead. "We've won battles, but the war is far from over," he says, his eyes fixed on the league table. The episode ends with a teaser for the next challenge, a match against the league's reigning champions. The stakes rise as ETU prepares to face Yokohama Kings, the reigning champions, and an unstoppable force in the league. Tatsumi's strategy involves extensive analysis of the King's weaknesses, but the players struggle to keep up with the intensity of his demands. Frustrations boil over during a practice session, leading to a heated argument between Murakoshi and Tsubaki. Tatsumi intervenes, reminding them that unity is their greatest weapon. The day of the match arrives, and the atmosphere is electric. Yokohama's fans dominate the stadium, creating an intimidating environment. Tatsumi's tactics are revealed as the game progresses. A high-risk, high-reward approach that involves pressing the Kings relentlessly. The strategy pays off when ETU scores an early goal, shocking the champions. Yokohama fights back with their signature precision, equalizing the score and pushing ETU to their limits. The match becomes a battle of endurance and willpower, with both teams refusing to back down. In the final moments, Tsubaki executes a daring solo run, evading multiple defenders and setting up a dramatic game-winning goal. The ETU's players collapsing on the pitch in exhaustion, their victory hard-fought and well-earned. Tatsumi, standing on the sidelines, looks on with pride. "We've slain a giant," he says, "but there are bigger ones ahead." Thanks for joining me for this recap of giant killing. Don't forget to subscribe, leave your comments, and tell me if you'd like a part 2. See you in the next video. Until next time.